What's up, guys? Today we're going to be detailing this car. We already kind of just waxed the hood, so this is what the hood looks like now, and what it used to look like was
pretty much
like this. Yep, it looked exactly like that.
Just flat.
Yeah, it's like matte black. So we just tried some polishing and cutting compound and then polish and then wax, and then looks like this. Now it's just after the first time we were like doing it in the sun and everything, and we were doing it by hand. So today we got an orbital, and then I'll show you all the things that we're gonna use. Before we start everything, let's take a little before video. This is in the shade. This is how the paint looks on this side. So as you can tell, the clear coat's still here, and then it kind of fades away. It's all faded back here to the top. Roof's fine. And if you come around to this side looks amazing, so we can just detail this side super easy. But yeah, we're gonna correct this guy's paint. Oh, I think it can fit through here. Perfect. All right. I'm like leaning over here because I can't really stand. But anyway, so we got instant detailer. We're gonna start off using this. We're just gonna spray down the car. It's an easy spray, and then just wipe it off. Super easy. Just to clean the car. It's like a waterless car wash. And then we're gonna use this ultra cut compound. We're doing it like the cheap route, the DIY route. No clay bar, no nothing.
Nope.
Ultra cut compound. We're just gonna use the orbital for that, and it's gonna absolutely sand this thing. Oh, I think sick. Ultra cut compound. This will basically like sand down the paint to like its finest form, and then after that you just polish it, which will make it nice and shiny, and then the wax will protect it and keep it shiny. We'll show you guys how that all works. It's just wax on and wax off with every single. Guys, Yemo's just spraying down with the detailer, the instant detailer, cleaning off all the big dirt things so we don't scratch the paint too much. Using a microfiber for everything. This is all DIY, by the way. We're not following any rules or anything. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go in sections. We'll probably do like half the door, or maybe just the lower part of the door, or yeah, we'll probably just go by like half the door. We'll like split the door in half. It's too hard to do too big of panels. Stuff tends to dry too fast, and then you can't get it off and all that. So after we clean this, we'll be using the orbital. And if you don't have one of those, honestly, you can do it by hand. We actually did the hood by hand, and that's how it turned out. So it used to look like that. Orbitals just help, and you'll get a better, way better cut.
And then when you don't like your car, you can just kind of whip around, you know?
Yeah. That's what the wax is for. Protector. So then you can,
We're just kind of making a crappy car, just kind of shine it up, you know?
Yeah. I'm on my scooter, giving you guys a walk around. Dude, you're gonna be going nutty with that.
Nutty with it.
I'm filming! Oh. Dude, it looks like a little PlayStation, like Forza wheel.
Bring it to the car. That's when you actually want to throw the sand that you had, and then like, instead of using this actual thing, so what we're gonna do is do it this way.
Can you hold that side?
Oh, hold this side.
Yeah.
Well, I'll save that for later.
Okay, so this is the ultra cut compound that we're using right now, and then I'll show you what it looks like after the ultra cut. Oh, this is his car, by the way. I don't think I said that. If you guys are doing this by hand, just make sure you cover everything. Don't miss any of like the corners and all that stuff, you know. Alright guys, putting James on blast, and I'm using him as an example. So he was waiting too long. He let the ultra cut compound dry, and as you can tell, it still comes off. It just makes it makes your job a lot harder because it doesn't come off as easy. That's why you gotta do it in sections. So you can just do one section, get it all off, and not have to worry about it drying because you're doing another section, you know what I mean? Going at it section by section. So we just did this little section, and now he's doing that little section. It's hard to get off because it's kind of hot outside, so that's happening. All right, guys.
Whoa.
This G4 here. Ow.
Broke your foot.
Oh,
I
you just hit
tripped
my
over
foot
his
again.
Broken foot.
It's not really totally buffed yet, but look at the difference of what cutting compound can do for your paint.
That to you. No,
That's awesome.
That to you?
What are you guys talking about?
What? Dude.
All right, James has been hard at work. This is how it looks now. Woo, looking a lot better. Yeah, James is working hard. This stuff's hard to get off. It does that a lot. Like everywhere. So it's just hard to get that out, but after that, it's pretty easy. Just the cutting compound and then the polish. Next is the wax. Just giving her a wax on the hood before we finish everything. So this is what it looks like. For wax, you kind of want to let it haze just a little bit, not too long. You know, let it dry a little bit, but not very long. And then just wipe it off. It's a lot easier than all the other stuff.
Yeah. Way easier.
Yeah, wipes off way easier. So this side we just waxed because this side didn't have any of that sun damage that's on that side. Super weird. And we did the little cut and polish on that side. Looks a lot better. Oh my.
Dude, oh my god, it looks so good.
It's like you got a nice little cheap paint job done, but all you had to do is just polish it.
Crazy.
Same part of the door that you guys saw earlier. Here's what it looks like.
Black.
Yeah, it's like matte black.
I'll
So show you guys what it looked like before. It was so much worse than this. But this is the same side of the door. Hey, Chandler. Now Will.
Wait, where's that part?
Ooh, it looks a lot better.
Wow.
Yep. It's really ghost riding it right now. Alright guys. Thank you for watching. There's the GTI. That's the side that was all matte. As you can tell, it's a little more glossy now. There's James.
Hard at work.
And yeah, we're hyped that this thing worked. Thanks for watching.